Breaking news, major property developers have teamed up with Barclays and TSB Bank to launch a brand new 5% deposit scheme for home buyers. It's been hailed as a new private sector alternative to the Help to Buy scheme. But is it really the answer the UK is looking for the affordability crisis? House builders and banks are stepping in themselves. Barratt Redrow and Persimmon, Barclays and TSB have joined forces to help buyers get on the ladder with just 5% deposit. So the key things to look at here is the new Rezide Equity Loan works like a reboot of Help to Buy, but this time is powered by the private sector. Here's how it works. Home buyers will have to put down a 5% deposit, and a 15% equity loan up to £100,000 is provided through a HORS, an FCA regulated lender. The remaining 80% comes as a mortgage loan from Barclays and TSB. The product will start with Barratt Redrow and Persimmon new builds before expanding across England. It's open to first home buyers and existing home movers who are struggling to move. This could transform the new build market, but also it does spark a debate. The fixed 4% interest rate on the equity loan does sound affordable, but it's non-amortizing, meaning the balance doesn't ever go down over time. So while buyers think it could open the door now, they'll repay the full 15% share, adjusted to the property value and if house prices rise, that repayment could grow significantly. The key things for you to take away from this are: the private industry is trying to do this as a Help to Buy equity loan. With no active government schemes left, developers and lenders are taking matters into their own hands. This signals how deeply affordability changes are hurting demand and how crucial incentives have become for new build sale. It could help many first-time buyers and home movers get onto the property ladder. With 5% deposit as being the minimum required, a 5% deposit is achievable for far more buyers than the typical 10 to 15%. This could bring thousands of renters back into the market, especially those who missed out on Help to Buy when it ended. And how does the fixed 4% equity loan work? The equity loan is non-repaying, fixed at 4% and tied to the home's future value. This offers stability in monthly payments, but the catch is you repay more if the property goes up in value. You've got two major banks backing it. Barclays and TSB's involvement shows renewed lender confidence in the housing market. For buyers, that means mainstream underwriting and more competitive mortgage rates, even at higher loan to value level. And this is a lifeline, not a long-term fix. With this scheme, it helps short-term affordability. It doesn't solve the deeper issue of supply and rising build costs. Buyers should see this as a stepping stone, not a permanent affordability solution. The key thing from this today is the new 5% deposit scheme could be a lifeline for those locked out of the market. But remember, the equity loan does come with strings attached. Always weigh today's affordability against tomorrow's repayment. If you're a first-time buyer and want to know the 5 biggest mistakes to avoid, check out this video here. But that's your mortgage update for today, and I'll see you on the next headline.